Hello, and welcome to my Pick Three at a Glance family. How's everybody doing today? Woo. In St. Louis, it's such a beautiful day. It seems like it's a Friday where everybody ought to be getting off and not have to worry about working again for a couple of days. But it's not so. But it's a beautiful day, I'm telling you, right here in the Mo. Uh, all right, welcome my new subscribers. Thank you. I think it's 940 now. We're getting there. I'm getting there, man. I appreciate everybody, all the subscribers that's followed me from day one, and I hope you're winning. Well, I know you're winning, and I just hope that I'm doing the job you look for from a person that's trying to help everyone be better players when it comes to pick three. So I really thank everybody, and I'm going to give you my best every day. I'm telling you, I love this because I know it's helping people when they don't have to guess what number they playing. They'll always know what number they playing and why they playing the number, because we tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. It's 1,000 numbers. It's just as simple as that. It's the only one we can do it on. We can't do it on the 10,000 and the million chances in one and all that stuff. And I do the Powerball and the Lotto. I buy one ticket, believe me. If it's for you, it's for you. That's all I buy. One ticket, but pick three is the thing, because you can strategize with pick three. You can count those numbers. You can track the front and the back and the single numbers and everything you can do on pick three that you can't do with those other numbers. And that's why I say it's teachable and doable. And that's why I come up with a system that is so simple and easy. If you just track the numbers and use the law of average to your advantage, man, you're going to see how trying to hit these numbers the next day ain't the way to go. You're going to see that it takes time to track the numbers down. That's why I say play them till they come make their money, y'all, because it takes time for them numbers to come out. And I mean, this is the tutorial. So if you see my other tutorials, I keep singing that same old song. Play them till they come, make their money, y'all. These numbers can take 60, 90 days, 120 days to pop out for you. I'm telling you, okay? But when you plan, you know why you're playing, and you increase your chances of winning because you know why you playing that number. And you won't be hopping on and off numbers, and then when the number come, you done dropped it. Hey, I've been there, done all that stuff. So I know what I'm talking about, and I'm still doing it. I'm still playing. I'm still in the trenches with y'all. I've showed the tickets I've played and called and hit, so it ain't over yet. And I'm glad you all with me, the Missouri players, the online players. You know, I'm looking for all eyes when I'm doing this, teaching this. If you see something I'm missing or you catch for Missouri evening draw, I'm stay specific for Missouri evening draw. And you're going to be learning, and I'm going to be learning. I'm still learning. I'm learning by teaching. So I've gotten a lot better at catching too, from showing you guys. So yeah. I want to make sure I'm here and all of us start winning real good, and get these lottery folks on pick three, at least on pick three, something to think about. Okay, so this is my tutorial, and I usually do the number that came in prior, which was yesterday, November the 2nd. 312 came in, and I do the 1-1 rundown on that. And to show everybody how the pick three at a glance system works and how we use it. Okay, let's see what we have here, and that's why I say with the pick three at a glance, you don't have to worry about the tic-tac-toe, the date sums, the grids, the flips, and the different one other 100 rundowns that they have out there, because with pick three at a glance, you're looking at all 1,000 numbers. You know what they're doing. You don't have to guess. You got 22 numbers. You just do the 1-1 rundown on, and you got 22 columns. That's all you have to track as far as knowing what the 1,000 numbers doing in their combinations. And then we got one little system where we, at a glance, you track the front pair, the back pair, you track the pairs, and you track the single numbers, and you're good. You're good. So, and you'll see what's going on with the numbers in your state, because all the numbers rotate different in all states. And all numbers rotate different from midday to evening. And if you got a state like California with 4 draws, what you do with that is find one that you're comfortable with, starting off, and just track that one. Okay? And that's all you have to do. All right? Yep. That's all you have to do. Now, here's today is November 3rd, and the evening draw, and the number came in, 312, came in November the 2nd, 2022, and the last time that number came in, it came in this year, January the 10th, 2022. All right, but I know for a fact on evening this number did not come in at all last year. All right, okay, so that's just but simple as a glance. I track numbers. I know what numbers come in, and you'll be doing the same thing because it's easy once you do this sheet and line it up. Okay, and it's a straight, so it comes 6 different ways. It can come 312. It can come 321. It can come 213. It can come 231. It can 123. It can come 132. Okay. And when we do the 1-1 rundown on here, we have 22 base numbers. And whenever you do the 1-1 rundown on this number that came in, one of these base numbers will always be in the rundown, and that'll be the column that you'll find the number that came in at. Okay? So here's all the base numbers right here. 12 straights, 10 doubles. And what you're doing, the 12 straights is 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5, 0, 1, 6, 0, 1, 7, 0, 1, 8, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 7, and 0, 3, 7. All right? Those can come 6 different ways. There's 12 of them. Then you got your doubles, which got 2 like numbers in it. And there's 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 000, 011, 022, 033, and 044. 10 numbers, they can only come 3 different ways, all right? And the triples can only come 1 way, straight. Now, when you do the 1-1 rundown, all righty? When you do the 1-1 rundown on your numbers here, it's simple and it's easy to use because it puts everything in numerical order for you. Everything I have is in numerical order. Easy for you to, at a glance, track and find anything. And it's powerful. So when you do add the 1 to the 3, you're going to get 4, and you just count straight down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till you get to the 9. When you get to the 9, 1 and 9 is 10, but you don't use the 1. You just use the 0 in the 1's place, and you go 0, 1, 2, 3. When you get a 3 at the bottom, you got 3 at the top. You're done. Same way here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. Top, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Same way here. You get the 2, add the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. All right? Simple as that. Now, like I said, one of these base numbers on the straights will always be in whatever number you find in the rundown. All right? And the 0, 1, 2 is in the rundown as 201. Same number, just one of the 6-way combinations that it could come. All right? It's 012. All right? Because it's in numerical order, easy for you to look at. But it's 201, but you just check it off, you know it's 201, and it's in column 1 of the straights. All right? It's column 1, 012. But the 1, 2, the 3, 1, 2 gonna be different because the number here is different. It's the straight number is the 012. So the number, if you do the 1-1 rundown on the 012, which is the column, it's going to show as 1, 2, 3. And that's the number you're looking for is 1, 2, 3. All right? So we're going to go to column 1. Column 1, 012, here's your 1, 2, 3 right underneath it. Bam, all at a glance. Simple and easy. Everything in numerical order. Now, how do you get the 1,000 numbers? All right. When you get to 1,000 numbers, remember, when you're looking at each one of these columns, you're not just looking at 10 numbers. You're looking at 60 numbers in each one of them columns. That's powerful. At a glance, you can tell what 60 numbers out of 1,000 is doing. All right? So each one of these columns are 60. You got 12 of them. 12 times 60 gives you 720 numbers. 720 are the 1,000 numbers at a glance. On just 12 columns, you can always know what's going on with them numbers at a glance. On the doubles, you got 3 of them, 10 of them, but they can come 3 different ways. That's 30 numbers you're looking at on each column on the doubles. And you got 9 of them. 9 times 30 gives you 270 numbers. 720, 270 equals 990. Plus the straights can only come one way, and it's 10 of those. So you got 990 plus 10 gives you your 1,000 numbers. And your odds is 1 in 1,000 odds. All on this one sheet of paper right here at a glance. If you don't do nothing today, write these numbers down, do the 1-1 rundown, and just follow me. Anywhere in the state, anywhere in the world, take them 22 numbers and just follow me. And as I explained to you, you follow your own numbers in your own state or midday, evening, whatever you're playing, and you'll get the hang of it. This system is the only one that's teachable and doable, because you only got 1,000 numbers to track. All right? And you can look at it in real time. No more guesswork. If you're guessing, it's because you want to guess. Okay? All right. Another powerful thing about this. Each one of these columns in the Pick 3 world, you're going to hear about mirrors and sister numbers, or in opposite numbers. Okay? What it is, on the 1,000 numbers, say we got the triple zeros to the 499, which is the top of the 1,000 numbers. 500 to 999. 500 to 999 is the bottom of the 1,000 numbers. Reason being, 0 can be a 1 and 1 can be a 0. 2 can be a opposite of 6, 6 opposite of 1. 2 opposite of 7, 7 opposite of 2. 3 opposite of 8, 8 opposite of 3. 4 opposite of 9, 9 opposite of 4. So if I play 0, 1, 2, and the lottery played 5, 6, 7, they just played the bottom number of the 1,000 numbers. If I played 7, 8, 9, and the lottery played 2, 3, 4, they just played the top number of the 1,000 numbers instead of playing my 7, 8, 9. That's why you hear people, and if you've been around a while, and I know people have been around, and they'll say, well, they mirrored my number. All that means, they just mirrored the 0, 1, 2 and played the 5, 6, 7. Or vice versa. You played 5, 6, 7, and they did 0, 1, 2. So it's as simple as that. All righty. All right. The next we have here is that why it's so powerful. The mirror, each one of these columns is in each column, each number, the opposite, and the mirror in each one of the columns. What makes it powerful. At a glance, you already know what number played and what opposite played, or if the number and the opposite didn't play when you playing and working with the law average. If you got a column here that ain't failed, this column, and you checking it, and it ain't nothing fell off of it in 3 months or a month, you know. And the reason why you're gonna know that with this sheet here, this is a monthly sheet with tracking. Okay. You have next month. You have December. You do monthly sheets, so you're gonna check off numbers each month on each column, individual column. Now I do a yearly sheet also, just like this, from January all the way to present. All right. So at a glance, I got this one sheet. I know what's going on with all the numbers at a glance. Also, I got the columns, so I'll know what column a number didn't fall off of. So when I hit, if I got a column, ain't nothing fell off of it in 30 days, I'm watching it. 60 days, I'm watching it. In 90 days, I'm definitely watching. So when I hit, I know exactly where to go get my numbers to play. I won't have to guess another number or think about another number, because I always know what column I'm looking at to pull my numbers from. Okay? Another powerful thing about this, if you got a column that ain't paid in 90 days, and you've been following it, and you realize that it's opposite the 012 and it's opposite the 567 didn't fall, you're going to definitely play them two numbers off that column, because by law average, one of those more than likely going to come in. Or if you got the 012, the 123, the 567, and 678, something didn't come off of them two columns, then those two numbers, those four numbers, you're definitely going to play those four numbers. Or you can play the whole column, 50 bucks. That's what I do sometime with it. Or depends on if I hit for $500, $600, I'll just play the whole column straight box. Because 9 out of 10, most of the time they come straight just like they are. But as you do your own number in your own states, you'll be able to tell more about that. But in Missouri evening draw, I noticed that 9 out of 10, or mostly, I don't say 9 out of 10 because it might not be correct, but it's close. Most of these numbers come out straight when they do come and I hit. They'll come out just like they are. And that's how I play them first before I play them any other way. Okay? Now, like I say with the tic-tac-toe, date sums, grids, and things like that, they try to hit the numbers the next day or figure out a system and figure out what number comes the next day. All right? You know, if that's working for you, fine and good. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? But if you, I believe that tracking the actual numbers will help you even more. Okay? Now I'm going to do a reality check here. You got 1,000 numbers here, 1,000 numbers. If you do a 365 days a year, you got 365 days a year. If a different number is played every day, you still got 635 numbers you ain't going to touch. You ain't going to wish on, you ain't going to luck on, you ain't going to guess on. Because they ain't going to be there for you to hit them. Again, you got 1,000 numbers. You got 365 days in a year. You got 635 numbers you ain't going to touch. And the only way to know what's going on with them numbers is to be tracking them. Because you ain't going to guess them. You ain't going to do nothing to tell you what number comes the next day. You can track the number and strategize more than likely what's going to come. But you ain't going to guess on what's going to come. And other than tracking the actual numbers, you guess it. Okay? Another thing that's really powerful about this here, if you take these numbers here, play them straight like this, another reality check. If you take, like I said, this column, play it straight every day for 365 days out of the year, the most you're going to get is 3 of them straight off the column. Not the most, but the average, you're going to only get 3 of them straight out of the 10 of them for the whole year. And the next year you might get some other 3 the next year. And then next year you might get another 3, maybe 4 the next year. That's why I say you have to track the numbers, because the numbers by law average rotating, and that's what I do. Numbers that's left from year to year, and I know what's number left from the master sheet for the whole year, I carry them over to play the next year. So instead of trying to fight with all the 1,000 numbers from the prior year, I already know what numbers are going to come out for the next year, because I'm building a bucket list. I'm building a list of what's coming out from year to year. And that's why I say, I know it takes 3 or 4 years for all these numbers to rotate out where you ain't going to mark off no number on them sheets. Pretty much. But you always, you always got odd occurrences, but on average, I'm talking about average, these numbers going to take you 3 years to roll out. All right, so I got to set up this board right quick. So if you would, please, for the other strategies, please take this time to, if you like what I'm telling you, to subscribe and like and comment. If you hit the like, show the brother some love with the like button, because that's how we can get it out faster with the algorithm, whatever the number is. It lets people know that you like what I'm saying, and that's how they know that if you like it, somebody else might like it. So that's how mostly how it gets shared out. Okay, so that's what let them know that you like my channel, and then they'll be more likely to show the channel, and that's how it gets out. I think, yeah, I can explain it like that. Okay, so yeah, would you show some brothers some love and hit the like button so other people can see it? All right, I'm gonna set this up. Appreciate it. All righty, thank you so very much. Now I have the other strategies here, all at a glance, all simple. I use the KISS effect. I keep it super simple because I mean, I wasn't no genius in school. Be truthful with you, I was kind of slow, really, but I had a lot of people helping me. God blessed me with a lot of people He put in my corner, and that's why I keep things real simple. And I think it's beneficial not just for me, but anybody else. All righty. What we have is pairs. Right here, I track the pairs. This is a monthly sheet. And if you look at my strategy session, I know that 38 pair ain't failed in 129 days for evening. That's what I mean. Ain't no guessing. I know what's going on with the numbers. Ain't nothing you can tell me about pick 3 evening number. Huh? Nothing. All right. Okay. Now, how you do that? The 312. What it is on that 312 is a 3 separate numbers. So you're going to have 3 separate pairs. Okay. Now, and you're going to mark off the 12, the 13, and the 23. And 23, like that. If you have a double, like the 1, 1, 2, you're going to have, you mark off the 11 and the 12. And if you have triples, like the triple twos, you're going to mark off the twos for the triple, for that pair. So you don't miss marking that pair off in case double twos don't come in. That's how you're going to track your triples. And then after that, what you're going to do, whatever pairs are not marked off, you're going to carry over to the next month and highlight them so you know what pairs didn't fall, but have some ways to track the pairs. That way you always know what the pairs are doing. Okay? Here is another strategy, simple strategy, just for the code numbers, number placement, code numbers. When a single number hasn't showed up, I want to know where that single number didn't play in what position in the pick 3. And what I did 3 columns from 0 to 9, 0 to 9, 0 to 9. And just like this 312, I'll mark off the 3 in the front, the 1 in the middle, 2 on the end. All right. Also, like the 160 didn't play. I mean, well, the ones if the 160, I'm playing 160, and this is a month, and whatever number left at the end of the month, and say I find out that I'm playing 160, and I realize that the 6 didn't fall in the front spot, and this 160 is my pet number that I'm playing every day, or my daily number, I'm gonna make sure I place that 6 on the front and play 610 and 601 along with the 160. That way, with the law average, 9 out of 10 is gonna come out on that front end. That way I won't miss it. I'll be able to hit it straight. That's why it's really important. All of it's important, but you should really know where the numbers is when it comes to tracking where they played at. This here is the front pair, back pair sheet. All right. The same numbers at the top where the line is drawn through, the same numbers at the bottom. This is powerful too. If you take the 3, 1, 2 that came in, I do the 3, 1 on the front and the 1, 2 on the back. All right. This is a yearly sheet. So whatever pair is left, I know where to play my pairs at, front and back. Or if I get to the end of the year, and let's say for the end of the year, let's say end of November, and you realize 7-4 front ain't came out, and let's go to say 4 or 5 back didn't come out. You're gonna match them up. Your number would be 745. That's how I do it. My number gonna be 745. And also doing tracking the master sheet, the annual sheet. If I find out that 745 didn't fall all year, I'm on 745, and I'm playing it just like that. See, just by tracking at a glance. Alrighty, this one here. Just like I showed you about the numbers being opposite of each other and mirroring each other. What I wanted to do, I wanted to put the doubles where they were opposite and mirror each other. So at a glance, I would know what double and its opposite didn't play, or what double and its mirror didn't play. All right. So take this. Let's do the 778. Yeah. Let's do the 778. Where are we at? 778. Here it is. These whiteboards are okay, but my ink keep coming rubbing off. Okay, 778, 887 is a pair. 223 and 332 is a pair, but they opposite each other. Because a 2 can be a 7, 7 can be a 2, 8 can be a 3, 3 can be 8. So if either one of these pairs don't show up all year, I know it. Any pair don't show up, or I know it. Or if either pair in this mirror don't show up, I know it. Like say the 223 and the 778 don't come in, by law of average, one of those gonna come out. I know to carry those. I'm always building a list of numbers that I know what to play, because I'm playing by law of average or what didn't come out. And then if I got like, say 3 rows here didn't come out for the whole year, them where I'm focusing all my attention on my doubles, instead of trying to worry about catching all the doubles or any double for the next year. Because like I say, it takes, by law of average, the numbers rotate out. So when I'm looking for a double to play, if I'm going to play a double, and when I'm checking the front pairs and the back pairs and all the things I just gave you, it's going to all come together. Then these are the only numbers I'm focused on to look at playing my doubles. Because if nothing came off them 4, something by law of average is going to come off of one of them. Each one of them. That next year, whatever double I got left. Okay. And here is this month here. We got what? 990 312. All right. I put it on the calendar. This is the first thing I do really. And here's the steps, and I'm gonna show you how long it takes to mark off your sheet or set your sheet up like this. I put the date in right here, okay? And if it's a double, I check the double off. Then I do the front pair and back pair right here on my sheet. Then I mark off the pairs right here. Then I go to my master sheet, vice versa, and check that number off, and I'm done. I know what's going on with every number. No guessing. And you know you're through. Can't beat it with a stick, like my grandma used to say. Can't beat that with a stick, boy. All right, y'all. All right, family. I'm getting goofy. You know me. All right. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless. All righty.